Okay, this is how to unlock Mr. Impossible. He is a location that is here in the south, middle south section, southwest of F5, and southeast of the Lone Commander. He's down here. In order to get him to talk to us, we need to go find some lost cargo for him. The one I have found is out on the ice floes. His place is, it's like up there somewhere. We'll pick it up and then see. Mr. Impossible.
Flag.
There he is, right up there. Okay, so we need to collect 3 chiral sculptures from their inaccessible locations. Now, I have with me a sticky gun, which we are going to use for this one. A friend of mine got it with a ladder. I tried it with a ladder, and all he does is fall off the scaffolding. So even though the sticky gun does tend to knock it into a scaffolding and then on the ground, we're still going to use it. It didn't seem to damage it enough to matter, but we'll see. And then this one over here is on the monorail anchor. So we're going to take this monorail line, we're going to zip line down and grab it back. But you could just drive up and stuff. It's not terrible. It's how I went to set the monorail in the first place. But this one's just like easier to do. And then the third one's on top of F5. It's on the rooftop. And then when you come back, if you come back this way, you're going to have those 3 BTs that were on the way to F5, the 3 like mythical looking ones. We're avoiding all of that. And we're going to go down the road this way. and then park, and then we're going to come down the mountain this way. And we're just going to completely avoid the BTs. So.
Order accepted. Thank you.
I never see those fences. I wish visibility was better. Okay. Okay, so it's up there. So I've tried a ladder against a couple of these, but none of the he just tends to jump off the top of the ladder and come flying down. So I'm using the sticky gun. If we can get an angle. Because I have gotten it a couple of times. See, and that's fine. It didn't hurt it at all. Container and contents damage is still at 0. So I recommend the sticky gun because ladder was just giving me the fits. One away. And we're going this way, back towards the factory.
Feel that speed!
Okay. The first time I was here, it was here on the rocks. The second time I was here, it was down here. I'm in the right spot. Alright, let's go up. So keep in mind, this one can be in a few different areas. Like, I already knew it could be in 2 different places.
Now entering chiral network coverage.
Alright, I'm gonna put a cut because I need to find this thing. Okay, so it took me 10 minutes, but I did find it. We are nowhere near the monorail line at all. I do think it's glitched. I've done this twice, and it's been up here both times. Different places, but up here. The first time it was like directly below the anchor. The second time it was like over here a little bit. But it was still completely visible from the anchor. If you cannot find it up here, come down here. This is where I found it. Right here. Alright, so we still have one to go get. So we have 2. Yeah, now 2 out of 3. Now we just need the one on the rooftop of F5. Okay, now we're going up. In my world, someone's already put a ladder here. Let's take this off. Stop it. Okay, now we're going to completely avoid the BTs. If this section of road does not exist for you, you can still get around it, which is, or you can create this one, or, you know, fulfill that one, but I think it looks like you can completely get around here. This is solid. And then you go up on the left. There and down. Like down where that timefall shelter is.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Okay, so I am pulling off right here. And we'll look at the map. Right at this area right here. Yeah, they're here. We're gonna come down like this area right here. Or we could probably even come down there. Probably would be nicer. But at any rate, either way is fine. It's a little bumpy, but made it just okay. Some backpacks. Now we've got all three. 1, 2, 3. Let me take a look at that other spot. That did look kind of smooth. This is dropping down rocks, which works, and that you can do it with 0 damage. But now I'm curious because I didn't see this other spot. This actually looks like a little more of a path. Which Sam would probably prefer. Might actually be able to drive down that. Maybe not. Oh, maybe. Because that's where we're going. That's their place right there. You might actually be able to drive down this. That's alright. Just make sure to stabilize the whole way. Look at that. 0 damage.
What's up, bro? We've been wondering when you were gonna show. Whoa, fucking sweet! You actually went and found our shit. In which case, we'll just have to give it a quick squiz. I had a feeling you wouldn't let us down, Sammy. Whatever. This cup. You passed the test, bro. You really might have what it takes to conquer humanity's limitations. Okay, you know what? We're giving you the green light to connect us to the chiral network. Hook us up, brother!
Alright, we got a color Omni Reflector. And we got Die Hardman Praise Hologram Data.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Got us all linked up, did you? The chiral network, huh? Looks like this thing's loaded with all kinds of sick info. Way different from the stuff we used to have. I wonder if it'll be enough to make us feel something again. To feel alive. Probably depends on how we use it, you know. Anyway, this isn't the only thing we've been waiting for. Yeah, we've been dying to meet someone who can test the limits of the human condition. Think you can do it, bro? Can you become the ultimate badass who rises to our challenge? Well, while you're mulling over, you might just want to check out the color data we shared. It's just your style. Can use it to customize your vehicles and shit. Also toss in some data for your most hardcore buddy, in case you wanted to trick out your structures and stuff. Give them some extra special flair. Oh yeah, heaps different. See, we've been alive since before the Death Stranding. I reckon that makes us over 100 years old. Impossible, right? We were caught in this freak accident back when it first kicked off. But after spending 21 hours on the brink of death, we came back to life. An impossible resurrection. Ever since then, we haven't aged a bit. An impossible story. Yeah, sounds like us. Not like there's any other twins out this way. But we have run into some other folks. Yeah, who have all been shit. No, what about that fisherman bloke? He had potential. Right. We pulled him from the tar like stranded cargo. But he fell short in the end. Should have just let him drown. Then that came calling, of course. Told us to expect a visit from some guy. They must have been talking about you, right? Maybe. Show us what you've got. We want to see what human beings are truly capable of. It's when we witness the impossible become possible that we remember what it means to be alive. You know what I mean? You're a living limit breaker. Even though we won't ever grow old, we've got to die someday. And even though you still age, it's impossible for you to die. Can you blame us for finding you fascinating? What can this undying badass do? Take it to the limit and beyond, bro. Thanks, bro. Hey, keep in touch, would ya? Do some more shit for us. Yeah, like those orders we just posted for you. You'll find them all sprinkled about the place. And each is designed to push your ass to the breaking point. Can he go above and beyond? Some might even go as far as to call these challenges of ours impossible. It'd be pretty damn cool if you could prove those people wrong. And if you manage to complete all of them, then we'll give you something even fucking harder to top it all off. So long and good luck, sir.
Order complete. Well done.
Alright, let's check out the color we just got. It's this one, Omni Reflector. Sort of see it. Let's check it out in here. Little reflectory. Alright, so there's that, and then the hologram of Die Hard, and that is how you unlock Mr. Impossible and how you get them onto the network. So there you go.